Hello, take two. Right, I'm back. Hi, everybody. Welcome. So this is Ruth here at artfulstampin.co.uk, and just realised it's my sister's birthday on Monday. She reminded me today. Oops. So I really do need to get a card in the post if I wanted to get there on time, because we have bank holiday here in the UK on Monday. So I need to get in the post tomorrow to get there for Saturday. Anyway, you catch the drift. So I found this really pretty paper that you saw in the intro that I stamped for my mother's birthday card. So I thought it might be quite nice to just do something for Esther using the same one, as it's kind of pretty and I know she'd like it. So hello, quick hello to everyone on the live. Hello Martina, Heather, Candy, Jodie, Lisa and Joanna. Hello, hello, hello. Everyone who's watching on the replay. So good of you to come and join me. So I did have an idea of doing a bit of like a triple, like a triptych type thing, or could try doing a circular card. I've not done one of those for an awfully long time, and got the gorgeous new decal edged circles here, and I'm wondering if I could cut a piece of cardstock. I've got Highland Heather here because I do use Highland Heather in the in the stamped paper. So thought it'd be quite nice to do that. I will try and put the link to how I stamped that paper in the description because it was such a pretty one, and I know it was quite a popular one with you guys. A bit of reverb. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I don't know why. I'll check the let me just check the, yeah, it does say my bit rate is quite low, but I'm afraid there is nothing I can do about it. So we're just going to have to push on through and hope it doesn't close it down. So I folded that in half, and I'm going to audition these to see if I can make, I could make a circle card with one of these. If I get it really on the edge, it will still fold, which I think would be quite nice. Get my machine out. I'm just hoping my bit rate will just improve. For some reason, the bit rate is just really low in my area, I think, at the moment. Could be all those kids off school playing computer games. This is the time of night that, the kids are playing with their American friends, I'm not the only one that gets to play with their American friends or Canadian friends at this time of day. Lots of kids do online. Well, I can't blame my children. Well, I could blame my husband. My husband's playing a game online, but 3 of my children are not in the house at the moment, so there we go. Oh, it should have, it's improved. It says excellent connection now, so it should be better. Hi Lorraine, hi Mindy, hi Jaylyn, hi Susan, hi Lisa, great to see you all. Hi Delinda, Candy rather, lovely to see you. All right, so let's see if this has cut this out. Oh, look at that, falling off. Yay. Oh yeah, that works. Okay. Now, it'll be interesting to see where it wants to stand. Oh yeah, no, I think maybe the decor is just helping it to keep it straight, but that's kind of cool. All right, so just want to see what other colours I've used here. I think I'd like to do another circle. Just get out another piece of that colour. Just, I want to make it a bit sturdier. So let's see what will happen if I cut one out. Oh, actually, that would be quite cool because it almost, yeah. All right, let's do that. And then I think I'm going to cut a piece of white out to go on the inside. Just a piece of whisper white. And I am going to so cheat because now I know that I can cut through two. I'm going to cut through two. I'm going to give that a quick measure. I don't know if that's happening. Just realised this is very mucky. Look at this, it's got marks on it. Put in my machine. So this is the cut and emboss machine by Stampin' Up. Now if it does look familiar, I think the company that have made this for Stampin' Up do make machines for other companies. You know, why reinvent the wheel? Oh, apparently you're experiencing buffering. Apparently it's gone weird again. It is a humongous circle, and I did not expect it to be this size at all, Mindy. In the catalogue, you just don't, you know, really register what size these things are. So I was pleasantly surprised when I received it. So I've got some markings on here. Alright, so that will go sit on there. Yeah, that works. And that can go on the inside. Like I said, I just want to thicken that whole thing up a bit. Right, now we need to audition. What are we going to cut out? And I think I just want a circle about this size. I don't want it the full size. I'll go for that one. Yep. Oh yeah, that'll do. All right. No. I think that section there would be nice. Get the two flowers in there. All right, get my trimmer back in. Actually, I will take your opinion on this one, whether or not you think I should do a bigger one. Oh, that does look nice, actually. What do you think? Big or small? Should I try and fill that space? I've got a feeling you guys are going to say the larger one. Because I still do have quite a bit left over. Just measure that. So 13.5. Bigger. You're going bigger, bigger. Higher, higher, lower, lower. Keep that for a rainy day. And I am scooting this up as close as I can because I don't want to waste this pretty paper. When is a two-tone floral class? Oh, two-tone floral. I don't have a two-tone floral class. I have a textured floral class. Are you asking me because you want one, Candy? Is that your way of requesting a class? Right, I am thinking about using some vellum to stamp and to have a sentiment, maybe embossed with white embossing powder, maybe. I was wondering about having I was thinking of having a strip across there, but the only thing is I've already got white there. Did I miss the stamping of this gorgeous piece? Oh, I don't know. If you haven't seen it, Jaylyn, it is online. I have got it online. I stamped it beginning of June, I think it was. Happy birthday. I quite like this font. Sorry, I'm just having... And I guess I could do it that way. And do the happy birthday across here. That would look quite nice. So I'm thinking vellum. So let's get out the vellum. What size is this? Oh, it's about 1 1/4. I'm actually going to double layer it. See where that takes us. About 1 1/2. Because you can still see through it. All right. I'm going to get my little tray out if I can find it. Oh, and I've just found a bone folder. I wondered where that had gone. Right, I'll just give this a bit of a clean out, because I can see it's pretty dusty. Just accumulate, just like static attracts to it, I think. Right, so I'm going to get the white embossing powder out. And my Versamark ink. And my embossing buddy. And I'm going to get my long block, and what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to line up my stamps on here first along this black line that's on my grid paper. Just going to line that up like so. I think I'm happy with that. Oops, nope, stay. You're just a bad reader. The textured floral class is a deep dive into using the textured floral stamp set. So I'm going to be a good girl, and all you're going to use in that class is this stamp here, this one. So I have one scheduled for tomorrow night, Candy, but I do have another one scheduled because that one is super full for tomorrow night. So some of my my peeps will be able to tell you what date it is. It's listed on Artful Stampin space and Artful Stampin, the Facebook page as well. All right, so the embossing buddy just helps to remove anything that could be sticky or icky from my paper. And I'm going to grab a piece of scrap, line that up on the grid there. The sound buzzes a bit. Oh, let me just check what's happening. Oh, it says it's got an excellent connection now. So, mini sentiment across the top of the flowers. Oh, I know, I was thinking about doing a mini sentiment, but Esther's such a bold and beautiful girl that I think she'll be happy with a bold and beautiful sentiment. And that's hence why I've done it on the vellum. So it's bold, but it's also delicate, I hope. So we'll see. At 19th, thank you. So those of you who are doing textured floral tomorrow, you just need the stamp set. You may need, ideally, if you've got enough blocks to have everything all blocked up, ready to go, that would be, you know, super, because it will just make life a bit easier for you. You just need a variety of ink pads, Cindy, and lots of cardstock, basically. Either basic white or very vanilla, whatever your favour is. So, yeah, we're just going to do a heap of stamping. Right, I can see there's a little bit of powder that's got in between. It's because I didn't use a stamping mat. I know why that's happened. Let me just show you what has happened and what I need to adjust. Okay, so what's happened in between the I and the R, there's a little bit of powder. Oh my goodness, my internet is still being a pain. It really is being a pain. So very, very gently. It'll be easier if I put some purple behind it. Oh, there goes a die on the floor. Okay. I'm just going to put this away because I'm paranoid of making that spill. Do not want to make that spill at all. Get that out of the way. Just going to scrape very gently with my scissors. I can also see here something's happened. My goodness, this is like doing surgery. Obviously not as important as surgery. That's not what I'm saying, but it's like the pressure. The pressure. Okay, I have scratched into that a little bit. Well, I shouldn't have, but anyway, I daren't go back in there. I daren't. So I'm not going to. Oh, look everyone. My newly fused heat tool. Right. My internet is a pain. I know. I'm presuming it's just my local server. Oh, Joanna, I will send you a list. Yeah, there is quite a list for the mixed media class. Yeah, I will send you a list after this. Actually, anybody that's listed, I will just send them all an email. Hi, Georgiana. Yeah, Joanna, I'll just send everybody an email who's put themselves down for that class. Oh yes, you're doing your fig jam. You were doing that the other day, weren't you? Okay. I think I'm happy with that. Ooh, I like that. The only thing is now, do you think I'd be able to recut and get that in the right place? You know what? I'm just going to see something. I think that might be the right place, the right spot, you know. Oh, no, maybe not. There's a little dent. Ooh, is that it there? There, is that it? I found it. Okay, so that's it back in its rightful place. So I'm wondering if I could then cut that out at the right place. Ooh, okay. Washi tape is my friend at this point. So I'm going to washi these two together. Because I actually wanted, there's something else I want to do to the edge of the second one. So I'm going to washi that there. And then I think there. Right, then I'm going to flip that, put that back over the top. Just going to check it. Yep, that's back in the right spot. Then get another bit of washi tape, another bit of washi tape. Stick that there. Right, and then remove that from that. Oh no, not all of it, Ruth. Just that bit. I'm going to actually stick that around like so. Okay, okay. Precision card making here. Nobody call me. Nobody, you know, have an emergency because. Now, where's my plate? Oh, Ruth. Where's the plate gone? Just grab another plate. Oh, I put my plate down somewhere. I don't know where it was. Hello, Dolores. Tape the top of the die to the floor. Oh, I did do that. Yes, I think I might have to use glue dots to do all the sticky wicky stuff because I don't want glue to show through, do I? So, I think that has cut it. Yay! Okay, let me gently pull that off. Alright, so that happened. That's good. See if I can line it up. Nope. Oh, is that it? That's it. Yay! Alright, glue dot time. Now I do have some. Alright, so the other thing I wanted to do before I stick it all down is actually do a little bit of paper piercing. So this is a very simplified version of an art form that's been around in card making for quite a number of years. I'd want to say at least 30 to 40 years, and actually probably dates going even further back than that. It's Pergamano, and it's a craft where you have vellum paper or card and you pierce it and then you make marks in it and so forth. So I thought it would be fun just to do a little bit of Pergamano. So before I do that though, I'm going to do something on a test piece. So I'm just going to do some little pinpricks like so, just to see how that looks. Okay, so that's quite cute. Both sides are quite cute. And then you can also do kind of scratches as well, which I actually quite like. I like that kind of slightly faux stitch effect. Hello, Trisha. Let's see if I can mix faux stitch with... Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, that looks even better. Hi, Heather. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, what a lovely weekend. That sounds so nice. Okay, so let's do that then. I think I'll just keep that taped to that at the moment. Now that is actually a little bit ski whiff, but I don't do anything about it because it's all perfectly cut. So right, so I'm scratching little lines across here. When I get to there, I think I might just undo that. There we go. So this video will get added to my playlist, which is headed making, is that something like using stamped one sheet wonders or something? Because I know you guys are interested in all that, how to actually use your stamped pieces once you've made them. Oh, it's a satisfying little pop, that is. It's almost as satisfying as the sound of bubble wrap popping. Those of you who like bubble wrap, you will know what I mean. That is quite satisfying. Right, so scratchy scratch again. Now I'm wondering whether it'd be better to put that on a completely flat surface, although now I can't really see what I'm doing. That was a bit squishy. It was kind of like buckling under. For some reason, this vellum doesn't really want to... What if I turn it over and do it from the back? It just didn't look like it was changing colour. It's just that funny thing that vellum does once it's creased or damaged or pierced like I'm doing. I know what, I'm just going to see if it does do it from the back. Right, I'm putting that bit back on. Oh, doesn't seem as dark. Oh no, it does. Actually, yeah, no, it does. Right. So now I've flipped it back the other way. I'm just going to add my little faux stitch dots. So this is the old piercing tool that Stampin' Up used to do. With the new one, we've got this one. Let me just show you that one will work as well. So this is the Take Your Pick tool, and it has all these really cool kind of gadgets. Now we've also got the new, now it'd be interesting to know what the perforation tool looks like on vellum. So it's this new one here. Ooh, it's quite sharp. Let's see what that looks like. Ooh, no, don't do it on there. Do it on there. Oh, it's cute. It's not as dark, but that is cute, isn't it? That is really quite sweet. All right. So now we're going to start gluing everything together. Just get some stuff out of the way. Very gently take that off. And I'm going to very carefully just put some glue dots. Just find where they stop. I'm going to put some glue dots on the back here, where there is the embossing powder, so that it hopefully won't show up too much. Okay. On there. You could create a short with just the popping sound as you make the holes in it. Oh yes, very ASMR, isn't it? That type of thing. Yes, there is, Jaylin. Yes, there is. I will search for it after I finished and pop the link in the chat, but also I will put a link in the description to this video. Just trying to line this back up again with the edge. As I said, it did slip a little bit, so it's not perfect, but you know what? That's okay. It's a handcrafted card, so it doesn't have to be perfect. Okay. So I'm popping some glue dots again onto the areas that are kind of covered with the embossing powder, but not in the same spot as I did the other ones, because I don't want there to be like a double layer of glue dots where I don't have to. This one doesn't want to stay down. Okay. And be good. Okay, the moment of truth. This is relining it back up. Just finding the right spot. Oh, I think that's it there. Yay! Oh, lost a glue dot there. Just grab the hard base back again. So I'm wondering whether to do a little bit of ink blending. So I've just noticed a little mark on there. On that piece there, because it just feels like it needs to be a little bit darker. So Highland Heather. Are the white flowers embossed? Yes, Dolores, yes. That's how I got that really white daisy look. So that's the first thing that I did to make that stamped one sheet wonder. I heat embossed the daisies. That was the first process. And then stamped everything else around the daisies after I'd done that. So yeah, that's the trick to getting the super white daisies. The other option is to do clear embossing powder on just white card So it just creates an emboss resist. But the white embossing powder is probably more preferable, really. Silver lined. Oh, I could go around it with a little bit of wing castella. Yeah, that is a possibility. I could do that. So see how that just makes it pop a little bit more, doesn't it? All right, let's just find a working wing castella. Oh, that's the one that I used for something else. Oh my goodness, I'm so going to have to add a wing castella to my next order, because I don't think I have a current working one. All right, so I'm just going to go around the edge here. The other option is that you could roll this in Versamark and put some silver embossing on the edge of it. That would be nice. But I think I'm going for subtle. So I don't mind just a little hint of wink there. So. Oh, that's what Jaylin just said. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yes, that you could do that very easily. I think because I've already done the embossing, I'm kind of like, I've got everything's out the way now, so I'm not going to go in back and do that. Right, I'm going to stick down, but then I'm going to get some pearls out, I think, and just do a little bit of decorating with some embellishments. So I'm going to start first by sticking my piece on the inside. So I'm just see if I can find my blue eraser, because I feel there's just some little marks on here that transferred from the cutting plates onto my lovely white cardstock here. So I'm just cleaning those up first. Just making sure I can close that down. Again, just getting off those marks. So what can sometimes happen is that, you know, your plates can get a bit gunky, and then when you're passing the card through your cut and emboss machine, sometimes it will just transfer whatever's on your plate onto your cardstock. So normally, as long as it's not, you know, ink or anything, you can try and get it off with your eraser, your silicone eraser. So unfortunately, Stampin' Up do not sell these anymore, but you can purchase them from various craft outlets. Thank you, Christine. Yeah, it's Monday. She might possibly jump in on a Zoom over the weekend if anyone wants to say hello to her. So yeah, if you haven't heard already, we're having a weekend Zoom. As I said in the description on Artful Stampin' Space, I won't be present for the whole of it. I'll pop in, get it started, and then whoever wants to socialise and hang out can do so. So the idea with a virtual kind of meetup like that is that you just craft away, do whatever you want to do at your craft desk, and then also you can get to chat and say hello to folks around the world. Right, I am going to grab my box of embellishments and just see what I've got in here that would go well with what I've got here. And I want something in the middle of the daisies, but I don't want it to kind of overshadow the green that's in the centre. I really quite like that green. And I was hoping that I'd have something clear maybe that could go in there. Or the other option is that I just put some little clear dots to make it look like the daisies have got some kind of, which I could do with these little clear drops here. These are the polished dots. Oh, I'm not sure if these are current. There we go. And could put something inside the purples there. So I like doing this where I just follow the design rather than just kind of putting them randomly anywhere. I'm looking for where they would always have got a centre that would a little embellishment. So fortunately I only have 5 of those, and I only needed 5 there, so that's worked out really well. I was hoping that I might find some green like crystal embellishments maybe to go in the centre there, but oops. Oh, I found those there. What do you think? You can still see the green through them. Shall we audition them and see? You can still see green through that. They're a bit better than these ones. These ones have got some sort of extra coating on them. These are a bit clearer. Do something pink. Ooh, got these. Ah, there we go. Yeah, I found one of my lost stamps today. Yeah, it attached itself to the back of my trimmer. So there we go. But the others I cannot speak for. Sorry, not others. One other I cannot speak for. I mean, it might have found itself attached to something else that I've just moved. That does happen. So I'm going to have a look at this actually, because I thought I didn't check this. It's not there. Oh wow. Oh wow. Right. Thank you everyone so much for joining me, and I apologise again for the glitchiness. It's just not, I don't quite get what's happening with my internet. Very strange. So right, any questions? Jay Lynn, if you just follow along the video, you hopefully will have some similar results. The other option is to sign up to one of my classes. So I do have some up and coming classes in the next few weeks. I probably could do with doing another class 1 because there's quite a few of you new followers. So if you are interested, please email me and let me know if you would be interested in doing a class 1. Because that's called Clusters and Lines, and that kind of lays out the basics of the various principles. So do let me know. The textured floor class, there we go. What was I going to say? Yes, so if you want to hang out with us on Zoom over the weekend, you can do. Please do head to Artful Stampin's Notch. Use Facebook. Please email me for the Zoom code. Not use Facebook and would like to join the Zoom event this weekend. Email me.